Swole Benji here. Today I'm going to teach you how to get the left and the right Dectus, which are a medallion thing that will allow you to access the second major part of the map. So what that is up here, there is something called the Great Lift. It's further up. It won't let me scroll up because I haven't discovered it yet on this character, but you need the left and right piece of medallion to be able to go up a large elevator, which will give you a brand new area just full of monsters, full of loot, and I'm going to show you not only how to get there, but also how to get the medallion pieces. Now, you don't have to kill any bosses, you don't have to do any quests. This is something that a brand new character at the very start of the game can just run up, grab from a chest, and get access to. And the reason you want access to this secondary area is for the loot, for the fact that you can upgrade your weapons to plus 12 at the very start of the game. It is an absolute must-have accessible area, and I'm going to teach you how to do it. So today's video, we're going to start at the grace called Third Church of Marika. Now, if you want to know how to get here, I have a video on my channel that explains and shows how to do it, and it looks just like this. It is called The Fastest Way to Round Table and How to Get Flask of Wondrous Physic, Elden Ring. The thumbnail speedrun hugs. So what you want to do is go watch this video. There will be a link in the description if you don't know how to get here, but for everyone else that's playing the game or knows where the location is, or maybe you have it discovered on your map, you can skip that video and just continue with this one. So the first medallion is going to be actually down right in here in a little castle on a chest. And we're going to ride south. We're going to pick up this piece of the map, and it's going to be it's very easy to get. So let's go ahead and get started. You basically just follow the road, or you can follow the beach, it's up to you. I'm going to be just following this little dirt road here, and we are going south, and also daytime so we don't run into any optional bosses. And there is a grace site near the castle, so if you do die or fail or fall off or something, you don't have to start all over once again. So we're just going to be riding south, following along the road here, and it's going to curve around. We're going to grab that map icon. And don't worry about the bears. They're a little scary. I mean, there's a big boy scratching a tree there. It's not that big of a deal. You can go ahead and grab this map now. I'm going to go ahead and grab this item too. The recipe there, the nomadic cookbook 4. Alright, go ahead and grab some bones. Those are easily purchasable. That's a separate video for a separate time. And now the bear has aggroed me. It's fine. He's a big scary bear, but don't worry. Your horse can handle it. He's got a little breath attack. It tickled. It's not. Again, don't stress out about the bear. He's already gone. Okay, there's no more bear. We're good. All right. There's also a vendor over here if you want to buy some stuff. Don't worry about that though right now. And because we're just going to this little castle area that's up ahead. See that little castle in the foggy distance? Again, just keep following this dirt road. It will take you exactly there. And you can see now we have the map unlocked, and the grace is going to be right about here, and this is the castle. This is an absolutely easy area. You just have to run up and grab an item out of a chest. Alright, so I'm going to now approach the castle. You'll see that the grace is right around the corner. I'm going to go ahead and grab this golden seed also. Alright, and no, I'm sorry, it's not around the corner. It's over this way. It's southwest, near the coast. Alright. My bad. I get turned around sometimes. That's why I make these videos. Go ahead and just come over here. And I should be looking at it. There it is. Right there. Okay? So I'm going to show that on the map. It's actually right here. I was a little bit off, but that's fine. It's been a while since I've been here on a character. This is a new character, by the way. Alright, there we go. We got the grace. And then let's go ahead and go in. And you may be thinking, it's not a new character. Look at your health bar. It's insane. And that's because I just spent 1 hour grinding a dragon. I have a video on my channel that talks about that too, and I'm going to bring that up later on in the video. Okay, so now we're just going to enter this castle. There are ballista shooty guys at the top. It's not a big deal. We're just going to run in, and then we're just going to go to the top. It's actually pretty simple. Now, it will dismount us here, but that's fine. Just run through it. You don't have to do much. I'm going to go straight to the ceiling. Okay, you can just follow my path. And yeah, there's rats and grenade throwy boys. And you can hit this ballista guy if you want. It's not really mandatory, but let's keep going up to the surface. And you see this tower here? Like, there's a knight. Ignore the knight. You can kill him for a blood spell, alright? But he's going to follow us up this ladder, okay? So we're gonna bait him up here, okay? Because we want to get this chest no matter what. And there's a little message there from somebody. Okay, now when you're at the top, summon your wolves. Just go ahead and give them a nice little summon. You can also buff up. I'm gonna go ahead and buff up. And look, that knight followed us, and now he's got to deal with the wolves. So we're gonna just open the chest. The wolves are gonna play with them for a while. And if you followed my guide so far, see that's his blood slash. We do want that for later. But we can just start holding wild strikes with our flail, and he's already dead. I haven't upgraded this weapon yet. And that's it. Then you can just, once these wolves exit combat, we can just warp out. But I'm going to go ahead and unsummon them now so that we can exit combat sooner. There we go. See you later, wolves. Alright, and that is the left piece, okay? There we go. We're done. Now, the right piece is, I've covered this in another video, but it's right here at Fort Ferrith, and let me show you that video real fast, okay? That video looks something like this. How to access a dragon that gives over 50,000 runes infinitely in Elden Ring. This will teach you the fastest way to get to this grace, and it also teaches you about the right Dectus medallion, but I'm going to show you again in this video because this video is very focused on being able to get to the Great Lift and how to access the Great Lift. This was something that drove me crazy. I researched it and there was no real guides for this thing, and I was like, why hasn't anyone made a guide for this? Anyway, so here at the Fort Ferrith Grace, this building, it looks very similar to the one we were just at. It has the Dectus medallion as well. Now, on this character, I have already gotten it, okay? But I'm going to show you the chest where you would get it. So, as soon as we run in, we take a hard left, because these are dangerous mobs. These are gargoyles, and they will wreck your face. So we're just going to run past them all. We're going to run right through this doorway and climb this ladder, okay? And we are going to hold sprint so we climb faster because they will shoot poison mist at us, but it's not really deadly, it's just annoying. Alright, I do have a high health pool, so I'm poisoned. It's not a big deal because we're just going to leave as soon as we loot the chest here. And then you see this chest that's already been opened? This is the right Dectus medallion. So we've gotten that. I've gotten it already, but you just come here, you grab it, you can jump down. It's completely fine. I'm not even in combat, so I can warp out. Now finally, we're going to go to the Rhea Lucaria Crystal Tunnel Grace, okay? And guess what? I have another video on how to get to that too. And that video looks something like this. Let me just pull this up. It's going to be this one right here. Infinite Early Smithing Stones, Rhea Lucaria Crystal Tunnel Elden Ring Location Guide. So again, all the links are in the description. Go to the description. It's my girlfriend's cat meowing. Go to the description and you will be able to find this if you don't know how to get here. But it is pretty darn simple. I have a whole guide on how to get here. So now that we are in this cave, we are going to ride the elevator up and leave. We are not going to go through the cave. I've already done that. I have a video guide on how to beat this cave extremely fast, beat the boss, which will give you smithing stones, infinite smithing stones 1 and 2, so you can upgrade your weapons to +6. Alright? So now we're going to leave the cave, and let me walk you through how we're going to get to the Great Lift, okay? So from the cave here, you're going to go about right here. At this waypoint, okay? It's pretty simple. It's a little hidden, so I'm going to show you. Alright, now don't stand under the weird bell monster stone island walkie guy, okay? It's... I have such creative names for these mobs. Just hug this wall. All you gotta do is hug this wall. You can't jump up this, so don't bother trying, okay? Just hug the wall. It's going to circle around. And you're just going to jump up here. Keep hugging the wall. Jump up here. Keep hugging the wall. We're gonna go around. This is the easiest way to find this, by the way. And you have a little jump spring here. We're just gonna jump all the way up. And look at that. That is a big jump. And then as soon as you reach the top here, there is a grace. Very cool. All right. We're going to hop off that grace now, or hop off the mount. We weren't on the grace. Grab the grace, and then we're just going to follow this road. This is very simple. You're just going to follow this road north, okay? Also, make sure it's daytime so you don't fight a night rider. And we're gonna follow this road for a little bit. Is it nighttime? I don't think it's nighttime, but I do see a horseman up ahead, so I'm going to avoid him. Though I have a pretty big health pool. I guess it is nighttime because he's here. Or no, that's not a boss. That's just a regular dude. I'm gonna slap him in the butt. Slap him in the butt. He don't mind. And just, again, ride past this rubble, get back on the road, continue riding north, and we're going to get to the Great Lift. Very quick, very easy. You can do this with a fresh character. My character is only a few hours old, and look out for the catapults. Oh, they hit the tree. So yeah, you just kind of, if you just kind of change your direction, it messes up the AI's aiming, and they're not going to be able to hit you as easy. And if you do die, you have that grace, you can come right back. Once you run past them, like, these guys aren't a threat, okay? That's like the worst of it. The little flame guy, he might knock you off your horse if you get close, so I kind of keep a safe distance away from him. Alright, and here we are. There's just some wild animals. You can, you know, practice your bashing, just bashing goats, whatever. There we go. Okay, so we're at the Great Lift now. We're gonna ride up here, and there is another grace to get. We can also grab the looties from this this dead husk of a person. Very cool. Dragon Wound Grease, and there we go. We now have the grace. And guess what? When we ride this lift up, there is another grace, and that's pretty much it. You're all set to explore the second part, and as soon as you have access to this second part, you can get a ball bearing, no boss required. You go into a dungeon, open one chest at the very start of the dungeon. You'll get plus 12 weapons. That's another video. So we're going to ride forward here and stand on this circle, okay? And, wait, it's not this circle, it's this one. My bad. So we're going to go right here up the front, and we get this little prompt that says Hoist Medallion. So I'm going to push the button. This plays a cutscene with these statues they twist. I'm not going to spoil it for you. There's really not like a plot to this. It's just a little cutscene. Eats up your game time, I guess, so you don't get to refund it from Steam or whatever. I'm going to skip this too. It's just, hey, we're on the top now. We are at the very top of the Grand Lift of Dectus. Okay, very awesome stuff. Alright, give me just a sec here. And we're going to get the last grace. It should be at the very, like, north from here. Okay, let's see. So we're going to just turn the camera north, and it should be, well, we can't see it from here, but, oh yeah, we can. You see that little shimmer of light there on this hill? And once you grab this grace, you're all set, man. Alright, so let's just hop off here. And, yeah, there you go. We now have access to this entire area. You can ride around through here. You can get the map if you want it. There is a lot of good loot in this area. The bosses are actually very difficult. You can also farm these golems if they ever patch the dragon. This is a good spot to farm because there's 2 golems right at the grace, and these guys are easy mode. Their weakness is their ankles, and guess what? We are ankle height to them, so you just run up and start bashing, and they'll get knocked down. I think I'm using the wrong weapon though. I don't think they're. Oh yeah, there he goes. Down he goes. Okay, look at that. And then I can just run up and I can just stab him in the heart, which I don't have a stabby heart weapon, and I missed my execute, but you get the point. Okay, you can farm these guys for, I think it's like 3,000 a kill, something like that. It's not really the best until you get a higher level weapon. Remember, I'm using a weapon level 1, so I'm doing like barely any damage. But yeah, that's it, guys. That is how to activate the Great Lift of Dectus. And of course, if these golems give you trouble, just run away or just rest at the grace here and reset them. And guys, videos every day on this channel. I'm Swole Benji. Thanks for watching. As always, be a bro and stay swole. Leave a like, hit that subscribe button for more videos, and leave a comment. Leave comments on other people's comments. And if you are financially well off, please become a channel member. The button is right below this video. Click that join button. It's $5 a month. It's like a Twitch sub, but it's on YouTube. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow.